everyone? This is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk entertainment. We're doing an on-camera video today. Why? Why not? Because we also want to go over the New York Giants rally pack. These are the items that they send season ticket holders to make us feel warm and fuzzy inside, to give us that feeling like the team cares about us. And after the medium Pepsi, you know what? You can't wait to see what this team has sent out. We got to go over the New York Giants injury report. I'm going to make sure I pull up the injury report as we speak. As right now, we've had a couple guys that were limited in practice yesterday. You had Azeez Ojulari, Kayvon Thibodeau, Sterling Shepard, and Dane Belton were all listed as they were all listed as limited in practice today. It is what it is. You gotta look at it. We gotta hope that we can get some of these guys back. You have to hope that we can still bring in at least Kayvon, or at least, at this point in time, if we're talking about bringing somebody in, you hope it's more of Azeez, only because of the fact that Kayvon Thibodeau, while Mr. Ojulari is nowhere not going to be a part of this future, but Kayvon is your high first-round draft choice. He is a guy that you're relying on to be that anchor for the next 10 years. He's that guy that you think is a special talent for this organization. I'm going to take some water here. It's a guy you hope is a special talent for this organization. You're a guy that's hopefully is going to change the landscape of your defense. And right now, like I said, I would rather him miss the Titan game and come back and play at home against the Panthers than I would putting out there when he's not at full strength and full health and risk an injury at this point in time as well. So we got to kind of hope that he can push forward with that he can, like I said, that he gets think of Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp had the same injury, came back early, tore his ACL. We don't want a Cooper Kupp. We do not want a Cooper Kupp situation for this New York Giants team. So let's hope that we get some better news on Friday for Shepard, Belton, Ojulari, and Kayvon Thibodeau, because right now they are listed all as limited. I found it interesting though, because we're the swirling around the Blake Martinez release is still kind of there, because we really have gotten zero clarification why he was released or what the insight was. And the Giants don't have to give us clarification. They don't. And as an organization, they don't have to, but it would be nice, because honestly, there was no financial decision really there to move on from. You weren't really saving anything. Actually, you were losing more than you were saving. And also you were losing more than you were saving in reference regards to talent on the field. And I love it because Dave will come out and says, all I have to say is every decision that we make regarding release our players is always a difficult decision. Just like all of our guys, I say good luck to Blake and the rest of the guys we released. They are looking forward to getting ready for preparation with Tennessee. I find it funny because the day before that happened, Blake was one of the Giants who was among the players he was one of the welcome back players for the media. And he also goes back to 2019. He is just a guy that he works hard. He does his job. I love the signing a lot. I love it when they still came out and say, well, it's a mutual decision. Most of these times when it's a mutual decision, it's not a mutual decision. We've talked about this ad nauseum. They said that some people were saying that there's kind of like, there's a disconnect. He just didn't fit into the Wink style defense. And I don't believe that, because I believe that he would have been perfect for that middle linebacker role in this defense. While his pass rushing skills are not the best, he is a guy that knows how to find the ball carrier. He can drop back in coverage when needed. He seemed like a good fit. And then Wink told reporters, no one said he wasn't a good fit for our defense. This is what Wink told us. I'm just going to go with what Brian said. This is a tough personal decision that had to be made, and we're building a roster, and I think he and Shane have done a great job. I'm really excited for these guys in the room. Wish Blake nothing but the best. Now, Martinez has come out and said nothing publicly either. There is a story here. There's the old saying, where there is smoke, there is fire. There is a story here. What that story is, I don't know. Will that story ever be told? I don't know. But there is something going on behind the scenes. And I find it interesting that you do this a week and a half before you play Derrick Henry. And I'm not bashing Austin Calitro, who hasn't started a game since 19. I'm not bashing Tay Crowder, who's been a good Giant, but he's an undersized middle linebacker. And if you take a look at the teams that Wink had, not the 2021 team, but the 2020, 19, and 18 team, the Blake Martinez would fill a role admirably in that defense that he ran in 2020, 2019, and 2018. So I don't get it. I find it interesting. I find it curious. I find it funny, but I still don't get it, and I still don't understand it. But like I said, there is more to this story. I don't think injury was involved in it because of the fact that, like I said, if you watched him play in the Jet game, and I actually went back and watched the first quarter and a half of the Jet Giant game, he had nice fluidity. He ran to the ball well. He dropped back into coverage. There didn't seem to be any hesitation. So I don't think it was injury related. There just has to be something there that maybe he was too big of a personality for the defense. Maybe he was too much of the quote unquote leader. Because if you take a look at the defense that players that we moved on from, you could say they're Shane guy, excuse me, Dable, I mean not Dable, Judge guys. You could say that, but they're also professionals. And you got rid of some pretty boisterous players in Logan Ryan, James Bradbury, and Blake Martinez. And you also devoided this team of true starting NFL talent in these three positions, two in your secondary, one in your linebacking core. So there's got to be something there. Where there is smoke, there has to be fire. All right, we got to yesterday. We got the New York Giants season ticket holder rally pack. We got the rally pack. Now the Giants, of course, they send. You could tell us this because they took a sticker and put it on an envelope. But we got the rally pack for season ticket holders. And as promised, we were going to open this up while we were here. I opened it up earlier, and I lost one of the things. That's how important it was to me. But the first thing you got in the rally pack as a season ticket holder is your season ticket holder card, which says, thank you for your continued support, pride, and passion, and commitment to the New York Giants. We're excited in the 2020 season to get started. As a token of our appreciation, we have enclosed a 2022 rally pack so that you can show your Giants enthusiasm throughout the season. I can't wait to see and hear you at MetLife for all the season long. You have a official, non-personalized card. The first thing that came in the rally pack, and I lost it already, is you got a $30 coupon for $100 off your first order groceries at Stop and Shop. That's great and all, but I don't live anywhere that has a Stop and Shop, but that's fine too. The second item that came in the rally pack, you also get your access. It's not just a game, extra points. You get to apply for a Giants Visa card. Medium Pepsi ain't looking too bad right now, is it? You get to apply for a Giants. You get a $30 off, $100 order at Stop and Shop where I can't get a non-personalized card, and you get to apply for a Giant credit card. Next item in the rally pack, and actually, I actually like this item in the rally pack. You get the New York Football Giants car magnet using the retro jerseys. And I like the car. I gotta admit, I like the car magnet. I'm gonna just do this. Just gonna do this. I'm going to have the car magnet on my microphone until we lose a game this year, and then I'll take the car magnet off. Also, within the rally pack, which, I have to admit is kind of nice but I didn't even know they really made pennants anymore. Damn it, I gave it away. You have a New York Giants retro pennant established in 1925 with the new retro. Why is it retro? I grew up in the 80s. Why is that retro? To me, that's just what the Giants helmet looked like. I go back to when they had the old ugly NY in the 70s. Why is that retro? And the final thing that they've given you in the rally pack, which I've enjoyed extensively, and I was joking around with on the live stream because I think this is pretty fun and this is pretty awesome. You get a New York Giants flag. You got a nice New York Giant flag with the retro. And I tell people I love this because I'm going to use this now in my intro all the time. Here we go. We're going to do this. We're going to do this on the intro. I got to find the button. Hello, everyone. This is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giant sports talk and entertainment. Oh, you got to love the flag. And I also think it can be used multi-purpose. You can also use it as a cape. Dun, dun, dun. I'm Giant Man. I wore this as a cape for most of the episode today. And I looked through the envelope. There's no free Pepsi. There's no medium Pepsi here, so I'm going to wear this. I'm going to wear this like I did in the show. I'm doing a little Jim Craig from the Olympics. I'm going to sit here and wear my rally pack flag. Not the worst season ticket holder pack I've gotten. Not the best, but not the worst. Sixers do it much better. No, I'm not trying to compare different sports, but the Sixers go all out. But you know, like I said, it's better than getting a medium Pepsi. Also, I did get, you got a free copy of Madden. You got a couple. What else did I get? I got a free subscription to NFL Plus. So you can't complain. It is what it is. But you know what? Are they trying to maybe make up for the medium Pepsi? I don't know. But we'll have to just wait and see. We got a lot of big fun shows coming up in the next day or so. So hopefully everyone can join in and be a part of the party. I'm gonna make sure I put this flag on better with my rally pack swag. We're gonna just sit here. We're just gonna sit here, and we're gonna do for a minute. We're just gonna we're just gonna give the look. That's for the ladies. That's for the Players Club. Hopefully we have some big shows coming up tomorrow. We got the season shows coming up. We got part 2 of coming up, the anatomy of an upset, which will be rolling out really soon. I think we're going to drop that on Friday. We're going to do our 9 a.m. last week stream on Friday as well. And then we'll have our 10:30 kickoff stream on Sunday for the New York Giants, Tennessee Titans. And as always, the Still Online Big Blue will bring you the best of New York Giants sports talk entertainment. And as always, if you could if you subscribe, if you can ring that bell, I think you know what it means. That'd be awesome.